The annals of true crime are replete with dark mysteries, and among the most haunting are the disappearances of famous individuals that continue to baffle investigators and captivate the public imagination. From the enigmatic vanishing of D.B. Cooper, who parachuted into infamy in 1971, to the haunting case of Jimmy Hoffa, the powerful labor leader who vanished without a trace, these stories are riddled with unanswered questions, conspiracy theories, and a lingering sense of the unknown. In this exploration, we delve into the shadows of these infamous missing persons cases, where the line between fact and speculation blurs, leaving behind a trail of unresolved mysteries. Number 7. D.B. Cooper, ***. D.B. Cooper is a mysterious figure who became famous for hijacking a commercial airplane and then disappearing without a trace. The case unfolded on November 24, 1971, when a man using the alias Dan Cooper, later mistakenly referred to as D.B. Cooper by the media, boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon. During the flight, he handed a note to a flight attendant, claiming he had a bomb and was hijacking the plane. Cooper showed the flight crew a briefcase with wires and red sticks, indicating a bomb. He then demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle for a getaway. The authorities complied with his demands, and after receiving the ransom and parachutes, Cooper released the passengers in Seattle and instructed the remaining crew to fly to Mexico City, somewhere over the rugged and wooded terrain of southwestern Washington state. Cooper opened a rear stairway door and parachuted out of the plane into the night, carrying the ransom money with him. Despite an extensive manhunt and investigation, neither Cooper nor the majority of the ransom money was ever found. The D.B. Cooper case remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American criminal history. The FBI closed its investigation in 2016, stating that the evidence had been preserved for historical purposes, but that the case was inactive. Various theories and suspects have been proposed over the years, but none have been definitively proven, and the true identity and fate of D.B. Cooper remain unknown. The case continues to capture the public's imagination, and amateur sleuths and investigators occasionally revisit the mystery in the hope of solving it. Number 6. Ambrose Bierce. Ambrose Bierce, the renowned American author and journalist, mysteriously vanished without a trace in 1913. His disappearance occurred amid the backdrop of the Mexican Revolution, where he had traveled to gain first-hand experience of the conflict. Bierce's last known location was in Chihuahua, Mexico, and the circumstances surrounding his vanishing act remain shrouded in mystery. Despite various investigations and speculations, no conclusive evidence has ever surfaced to explain what happened to Ambrose Bierce. His enigmatic disappearance has fueled numerous theories, including suggestions that he may have intentionally chosen to disappear or that he became entangled in the complexities of the revolution. To this day, the fate of Ambrose Bierce remains one of literature's enduring unsolved mysteries. Number 5. Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa, the influential labor union leader and president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, mysteriously disappeared on July 30, 1975. Hoffa was last seen outside the Match's Red Fox restaurant in Bloomfield Township, a suburb of Detroit. He was reportedly there to meet with 2 mafia leaders, Anthony Tony Jack Giacolone and Anthony Tony Provenzano, although the purpose of the meeting remains unclear. Despite an extensive investigation, Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance remains unsolved, and his fate is the subject of widespread speculation. Numerous theories abound, including suggestions that he was the victim of a mafia-orchestrated hit, possibly due to disputes over the control of the Teamsters pension fund. Hoffa's close ties to organized crime figures and his controversial activities within the labor movement have contributed to the mystery surrounding his disappearance. Over the years, various leads and tips have been pursued, and there have been numerous alleged sightings of Hoffa, but none have provided conclusive evidence about his whereabouts. In the absence of definitive information, The case of Jimmy Hoffa has become one of the most enduring mysteries in American criminal history, captivating the public's imagination for decades. Despite occasional claims and investigations, the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa remains an unsolved puzzle. Number 4. The Sodder Children. On Christmas Eve in 1945, the Sodder family experienced a tragedy that would go on to become one of the most perplexing missing persons cases in American history. A fire erupted in the Sodder family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, claiming the lives of 5 children. However, the circumstances surrounding their disappearance took an unusual turn when no human remains were found in the ashes. Despite a thorough investigation, no conclusive evidence was ever discovered to explain the fate of the Sodder children. The absence of bodies fueled speculation and theories, ranging from abduction to the possibility that the children may have escaped the fire. The case remains unsolved, leaving the Sodder family and investigators haunted by unanswered questions and the lingering mystery of what truly happened to the 5 missing children that tragic Christmas night. Number 3. The Springfield 3. In 1992, a chilling mystery unfolded in Springfield, Missouri, as 3 women, the Levitt family matriarch Cheryl Levitt, her daughter Susie Streeter, and their friend Stacy McCall, vanished without a trace. The disappearance occurred from Cheryl Levitt's home, where signs of struggle were absent, but the 3 women were conspicuously missing. Despite extensive investigations, the case of the Springfield 3 remains unsolved, with no concrete leads or explanations for their disappearance. Theories range from abduction to intentional disappearance, but the lack of substantial evidence has left the fate of these women in the realm of speculation. The Springfield 3 case continues to baffle both investigators and the public, emphasizing the enduring mystery surrounding the unexplained disappearance of these 3 women more than 2 decades ago. Number 2. Ray Gricar. Ray Gricar, the district attorney of Center County, Pennsylvania, disappeared under mysterious circumstances in 2005, creating a puzzling missing persons case. Gricar was last seen on April 15, 2005, and his abandoned car was discovered in a Lewisburg parking lot. Subsequently, his laptop was found in the Susquehanna River without its hard drive, which was later recovered but was too damaged to yield any significant clues. Ray Gricar's disappearance has led to various theories, including speculation about his personal life and professional connections. The lack of a clear motive or evidence has contributed to the enduring mystery surrounding his vanishing, leaving both the local community and law enforcement with unanswered questions about the fate of the seasoned prosecutor. The case of Ray Gricar remains unsolved, with his disappearance marking an unsettling enigma in the realm of missing persons investigations. Number 1. Lori Ruff, formerly known as Kimberly McLean. Lori Ruff, formerly known as Kimberly McLean, left behind a perplexing mystery that unfolded as she assumed a new identity and lived for years under her new name. Ruff's true identity was discovered only after her death, adding a layer of intrigue to her case. She had married, had a child, and built a life in Texas under the name Lori Erica Kennedy. The reasons for her radical identity change, as well as her past as Kimberly McLean, remain largely unknown. Ruff's case highlights the complexities of missing persons investigations, where individuals intentionally conceal their identities. Despite efforts to unravel her background, many questions about Lori Ruff's motives, the circumstances leading to her identity change, and the events that shaped her life as Kimberly McLean remain unanswered. The enigma of Lori Ruff's dual identity and the secrets she carried with her into obscurity underscore the challenges investigators face when trying to piece together the puzzle of a missing person's life. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.